everyone, welcome back to Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite.
Hello, hello.
We're about to fight Digbag Jetta.
Again.
Oh shit, we've got,
oh,
but
boy.
this time, we have Infinity Stones.
Also Ryu.
And
Cap. Whoa.
Hadouken!
Goodness.
Oh, it kind of comboed?
Oh my gosh. Speaking of hacky sacks, you're just bouncing them all across. Oh.
Fuck! Farewell.
Look at that not blood. Look
at
at that.
This not blood.
It's totally not supposed to be blood. Huh. Is it only in the American release, or is it like that in the Japanese one too?
I think it's like all versions.
Okay.
That they censored that.
Ooh,
I mean...
Because I know that Japan doesn't really censor stuff like that as much,
Yeah,
I think.
Japan's not as big on the whole blood thing. I swear Jetta was harder last time. Anyway,
Ryu's just that good.
Ryu's just that good. Yeah, Japan doesn't really censor blood as much, but I think, like, for this one, they just went ahead and censored all of his attacks anyway. But I'm really not too sure. I mean, I get what Ryu's like, Also, I don't know why Ryu's having this whole, like, Hado struggle in this game. I get, like, it's a part of his character to a point, but, like, I thought we were past it by the time this game happened. Thanos is like, fuck you.
I'm the only one allowed to beat these assholes up.
Basically. It's funny just how cooperative Thanos is this whole time.
Well, we kind of... I keep trying to, like, spoil stuff, and I'm not...
Yeah.
You know what? Never mind. It's fine. Jetta looks like a Digimon, by the way.
He does kind of look like a Digimon.
Did you ever watch Digimon?
I did. I watched the whole first series. Actually, I've watched all of them now. Not all of them. That's an incorrect statement. I've watched the, like, you know, the original 4 that, like, aired.
I actually don't, because I never watched it before.
Oh, okay. Well, there's 4 series that aired way back in the 90s, 2000s, I guess.
Yeah.
And I've seen those original 4. Oh!
I was brand loyal to Pokemon.
Fun fact, Series 3 was co-written by one of the writers of Evangelion. And let me tell you, you can fucking tell, that show gets dark.
You know, for kids.
That show gave me nightmares.
Oh my gosh.
But Series 3 is also my particular favorite, because it's really good. Bye, Jetta.
Jeez, he's just getting his ass handed to him.
Well, yeah. You got fucking Ryu,
Yeah.
Punch Boy McGee, and then Thanos.
Gotta hold his titty.
Oh my god.
In other words, fuck you.
Let him go.
I mean, let him go. It's like, how would we chase him? Tell me that, Captain. What was your plan for that one? Cap's like, I don't know. Really, I just wanted to give orders. That's my job. I'm just doing my job, Thanos.
Just let me have this.
Alright, so all our good boys are back? Yeah, there's Cap.
Our good boys.
There we go.
Best boys.
Also, I love how we finally get to illustrate just like how awkward it is for these two to walk around. X and Zero with their giant clunky feet.
No, I should have mentioned that earlier when he and Rocket were running, because it's just like,
yeah,
they're both kind of bow-legged just because of how huge the bottom half of their legs are.
They have to be.
The
yes.
calves,
Oh yeah, their calves and feet are just huge.
Yeah.
But I mean, I like that design a lot. It's always been my favorite rendition of them. They tried to make it better in like the Maverick Hunter X remake, which has the Day of Sigma OVA.
Yeah.
They slimmed them down just a bit, but still enough to be like bulky. So it was a nice in between.
Yeah.
But I definitely appreciate the bulk.
No, I think that's something that like you and I have definitely talked about, and that like design wise, that's something that both of us definitely both like.
Yeah.
And I just can't help but think of just I don't know. I'm sorry, you guys. I can't think straight right now. I'm very hungry and tired. I'm gonna bitch about it.
Oh no. Also, I'm not sure what the plan was here. They had the 3 Infinity Stones and they're like, we're gonna do something, and then Sigma Virus got, I mean, I guess they destroyed the symbiote.
Yeah.
And they couldn't get rid of the...
Would they not have gotten everyone out? Like, they knew where it was going to crash. You would think that they would have, like...
I mean, I'm sure the city was evacuated. Because, I mean, as far as, if I remember correctly, after this, they say, like, oh, damage was minimal, but, like, you know, you got a few people who was stubborn fucks and didn't leave. Just like every catastrophe that ever happens.
I do not know yours, demon.
Also, finally, time for some exposition.
Oh, shit.
I think in the first episode I talked about how it would be cool to see, like, the events leading up to the convergence, and now I'm like, oh, here we go. I got my wish.
It delivered.
It delivered.
Wait.
Also, I'm not sure what Jetta means here, where heroes never truly die. Bitch, people die all the time.
Yeah.
Unless you're talking about the video game trope of like, nah, we just bring them back later. But like,
oh my god, what is the name
die.
of the... What is the name? Last Action Hero? Have you seen that?
No, I
We
haven't.
absolutely need to watch that. I hope that I'm thinking of the right title for the movie. It's I think it's Arnold Schwarzenegger, and he like, long story short, it's kind of convoluted, but he like comes out of a movie and just it's this is a part of the plot, is that whole thing of like, you know, heroes in this universe don't really die sort of thing.
Oh, I see.
So you would actually really like it. It's a very fun, purposely hammy movie.
Yeah, I'm sure I would appreciate it. We'll have to check that one out.
Yeah.
The Last Action Hero.
Yeah. I hope that I'm remembering the right title, because I'm going to feel really dumb otherwise.
Oh, I'm sure.
But anyways, though, do we even know how Jetta got here in the first place?
We don't. I'm not too sure how Jetta... I mean, apparently, like, just based on the stories of earlier entries, like, people can just fucking go back and forth sometimes. Because the whole story of Marvel 3 was Wesker and Doom just communicating across dimensions because reasons.
Wait, there's a story mode for 3?
There is a story to 3. There is not a story mode
Damn
for
it.
3.
Oh, I was about to get really excited.
I wish. That's the reason, like, they worked so hard on this one, I think. And it was because everyone was like, every other fighting game has an awesome story mode. We want one for MVC. And they're like, okay, sure. We'll give it a shot. And then this happened, and everyone's like, shit. Kind of a monkey's paw kind of thing. Because, like, now there's a big to-do about whether or not this was really worth it, because the story to a lot of people seems kind of half-assed and kind of and I mean,
but
I
it's
could,
fun.
it is fun, but like, because the studio is working so hard on story mode, it potentially means we lost out on having a bunch of new characters in instead. Like, all the 6 DLC characters we're getting this year could have just been in the base game, which I actually might have taken that trade. I would have been way more psyched to see, you know, Sigma and Black Panther and Monster Hunter just in the game and waited for this later, because also I think that would have just been a better reception overall, because this game has gotten a whole lot of flack about the roster, because it's like 90% of it's just back from Marvel 3 and there's like 4 new characters, period.
Oh, no.
It's a mess.
Oh, well,
But
why couldn't you have had both?
Why couldn't we have had both? Because Capcom didn't want to fucking wait, I guess. It would, like, I would have waited for that. I would have waited for all the characters to come out as part of the package. Like, if it had taken until next year, I would have waited. But they didn't want to wait. They wanted to rush it out this year, I guess. Because there's a lot of things they could have done better. Oh, hi, Sigma. What's up?
Oh, yeah, there's still plot stuff going on.
Still plot stuff happening.
Thank God for these subtitles, am I right?
Yeah, tell me about it.
Who is this evil Buzz Lightyear motherfucker?
That's Sigma for you.
I think that's like the 4th time I've made that joke.
Evil Buzz
I am
Lightyear.
not going to stop. Fuck you. What were you saying?
I don't know. I'm glad Sigma's here finally. Also, they're like just marveling at code. I'm like, I don't know if. Yeah.
It's like, you're beautiful on the inside, though. Wink.
I feel no affection for it.
I don't think you feel affection at all, Sigma.
Yeah. He's just trying to talk himself up, I think.
Yeah.
To what end?
All biological life must be.
I'm sorry, this just still cracks me up.
Yeah.
Just the whole, like,
Agreed.
did we just become best friends?
With violence. The answer to everything.
Allow me to show you.
Sigma's like, I have mad bullshit to tell you about.
Right.
Yeah.
You are here at last.
Sigma's voice is interesting. Like, I usually, like, he's been given a deeper rendition, or at least the last one that I knew of was a much deeper voice for Sigma, and I did appreciate it a lot. Here, let me just yank out your USB, plug that into my chest here. Ultron, you just killed the big bad of Mega Man X. We can't be going around fucking with continuity.
Our name is
That took us like 12 episodes before.
become as
I don't remember how long that series was, Happy.
What series?
For, was it 7?
X7?
Is that the one we played? I'm bad, I'm sorry.
It is. That took like over 10. That took a lot of episodes to
Over
deal with.
10? I said 12.
It took like 15, 16.
Oh my god!
It took over 12. I don't remember how fucking long X7 was.
Okay. Oh well. Wait, did we even fight? I am
we
so
fought
sorry.
Sigma.
Okay.
Grave mistake, Ultron.
Made a green mistake. So what was I saying? Oh yeah, roster could have been better.
Yeah.
Oh right. To kind of finish that tangent, like if we'd had more time, if Capcom had more time to work on the game, they could have like maybe polished the art style a little bit, because this game is not that pretty. And I think a lot of people are really mad that it doesn't look good.
I mean, could be worse. What's the DC Universe one again?
Injustice?
Yeah, that
I mean,
one.
that game actually.
That one kind of looks like actual shit.
First one does. I will agree that the first Injustice looks fucking awful. It's an ugly eyesore and I hate it. Injustice 2 is better. Like, at least it's polished and it knows what it goes for as far as style and like the interface. I'll give it that. And like, sure, I'm not a fan of the hyper realistic style, but like, I can't take away that they at least got it right. This game, but see, that's not what Marvel is. That's not what Marvel is supposed to be. Marvel vs. Capcom is over the top, actiony, stylized bullshit, and I loved it. Marvel 3 in particular, it's like the whole game was supposed to look like a comic book in motion, and that was cool. And we have a cape again because Sigma's like, you know what? Cannot leave that. I'm not attached to the body, but the sick ass cape, man, we gotta keep it. And Ultron's like, shit, yeah. And so
Well-
apparently Iron Man saw all of this happen. I was confused about this before, but now it's like,
What do you know?
Yeah, it's because he had the time stone.
yeah.
It took us a little bit too long last time to figure that out, I think.
But
But oh
I wish they'd spent more time polishing this game. Then it would have been better. Because now everyone's gonna look at it and be like, you know what? I don't want to play this not great looking game.
Oh no. Well, perhaps next time.
Next time. I can only hope there'll be a next time.
Oh no. Well, what was the? How long did it take between 3 and Infinite?
3?
Wait.
Marvel 3 came out early 2011. Ultimate came out late 2011.
Oh, I skipped one. My bad.
I mean, between Ultimate and Infinite have a pretty close launch date, I guess. So it's been 6 years. It's been about 6 years since Marvel 3.
Okay.
So that's a good amount of time for a game to sit and get a new entry.
All fought well.
But I mean, I would rather have it happen sooner than that. But whatever.
Yeah.
No one could ask any more of you.
It's a shame because but from what I understand, they're going to be building off of this as more of a platform to build it up and make it a better game. And I'm like, that's fine. I mean, they got it right where it matters. The game's fucking fun to play, no doubt.
That's the important thing,
That's
honestly.
the important thing. It's like I've talked about that before. Like my number one thing about video games is they have to be fun to play. If you get that right, then you still win. Just depends on how much you win, I guess.
His mind has been corrupted by the
Damn, I just wish that they had stylized it more. I think that would have fixed a lot of issues.
That would have helped a lot, honestly. Like I think if they'd fix the visual style, everything else would be passable. Dante, you got a lot of dirt on your face. I'm not sure why.
He looks very tired, honestly.
Even if we retrieve the fourth stone,
All right, everyone gather around.
Gather around. Listen to Papa Light. Papa Light's gonna tell you some stories about the good old days. Grandpappy Light's gonna tell you about the good old days of 20XX.
Oh my god. Were they really the good old days? Were they?
Were they the good old? I mean, I guess.
I guess all things considered, that universe is a little bit, fucked up.
Yeah.
I guess in the later stages of it. So that's fair.
Post Mega Man X world gets kind of fucked up.
Even post Mega Man. I mean, gee whiz.
Well, I mean, post Mega Man, like the 100 years between Mega Man and X, everything was probably fine.
Yeah.
Honestly, like shit didn't happen. because Wily and Light weren't around anymore.
Laboratory survives.
A suicide mission into the heart of enemy territory? I'm interested. Tell me
Tony, you are so depressed. Oh my god.
He's like, I want to die.
I mean, that's literally like that's kind of what I'm getting from this. Like, well, we're gonna die anyways.
Yeah.
Keep him occupied.
Time to die.
You know, we barely made it out of there last time.
This time is different. The reality stone is cracked.
Uh-oh. He's hurt, vulnerable, and the very fabric of reality is also vulnerable.
Uh-huh.
Also, like, to me, that is... not reality. The Infinity Stones have a very interesting, like,
Before this virus.
categorizing, because one of them is just reality. You could just alter reality with that stone.
That's a little OP.
That sounds like the best one. Granted, it is the best one in this game. Like, if you go online and fight people, it's reality stone.
It's an awesome response.
Nothing but.
Oh my gosh.
Hey,
I'm assuming that's the one you've been playing with too.
Oh, hells no.
Oh no.
Like, whenever a game comes out and people discover cheap bullshit, I'm like one of the only people who will actively avoid it, because I'm like, I don't want to be that guy.
But
I'll be the one who gets his ass handed to him because he's trying something new.
oh, also this, it's like
Also, it's like, yes, I realize how dangerous Thanos is. My fucking dad here.
that's my dad.
That's my dad. And you got
Also, oh,
This is it, my friend. See
bros.
you on the other side.
bro, bro,
Just, yeah.
they're so smart.
Not where I imagined they would use that moment, but I'm still okay with it.
Had to throw it in somewhere, I guess.
All right. So we're getting ready for a suicide mission, but hey, that's going to do it for this episode. Thank you all so much for watching. We will see you in the next episode of Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite.
Bye.
Bye.